Is Mask going to continue to pump throughout June, or are we going to see a retracement back to original levels? In this video, we're going to take a little closer look at the price action on this coin. But before I begin the analysis, please like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And in the comment section below, I will leave two links. One to our free Telegram group, where you can receive daily market updates and stay up to date with our premium trades. And also a link to our website, where you can find out more information about us. So yeah, looking here at Mask, this has had really strong performance over the last week or so. Many days it has been one of the leading coins. But I'm going to be completely honest here. This is a coin that doesn't normally interest me in terms of looking for a long-term position, simply because I find the price action on this coin pretty terrible. I mean, actually throughout February and March, we can see a really clear example of that. I mean, these candles are almost non-existent. So a coin, yeah, that generally has pretty poor price action in my opinion. I'm going to go from the daily chart to the weekly chart here. We can see that we're actually under sort of since 2023. So this was pretty much, well, just over 2 years. We're still under this weekly downtrend, which was it's been tested sort of 3 times, 3 touches of this. That does confirm the downtrend. So you know, potential that we do look for a move here up towards that area, which should be around $3.80 to $4, something like that, if we do see a continued move. But right now on the weekly chart, there is some resistance around this previous weekly support zone. So throughout 2023, 2024, 2025 as well, the early part, we did see this level around $2 act as support. So we're just a few hours out from the weekly close now, so it'd be interesting to see if we get a strong reclaim above this, or we actually just accept below. And obviously we can start to look for lower levels again, but a strong reclaim above this zone, and look for consolidation on the retest before a potential move up towards closer to that $4 area that I mentioned. Now I'm going to go to a lower time frame as well. So we look at the 4-hour chart. So if we're looking for sort of a scalp or a swing position, and one area that potentially has my area of interest. So if I go from the lows here, which we saw just during this week after the correction, so run up to the recent highs, we can see that the 0.75 fib level lines up nicely here with the flat bottom candle there. That flat bottom 4-hour candle has yet to been taken out. So any move down, and that is around $1.80. For me, that's an area of interest to look for potential scalp long. So I'll just mark that as well. Little support and resistance flip level as well there on the 4-hour chart. So yeah, any moves back down to 180 is an area that I'd want to see hold on the retest. In terms of longer term as well, and looking for entries, looking for a more medium to longer term position. One indicator on this chart that does have sort of more significance and a bit more confidence that it could play out is the EMA 200 on the daily time frame. It's probably one of the clearest indicators on this coin. We can see how it's acted pretty well as support throughout 2024 and a number of retests. Lost that level at the start of 2025 with a pretty sort of convincing close below, strong close below, and the retest rejected exactly. And we can see ever since on the retest, perfect rejections. Now we did flip that a couple of days ago, back above that level, and this is the first time the daily had closed above it since, right there at the start of January, the 7th of January. And the last 2 days have sort of moved below, but have just about closed above. So the daily EMA 200 right now sits at about $2.03. If we do see daily consolidation above this, then that gives us confidence for another push higher. But yeah, any acceptance back below this would be deviation, and we start to look for those lower levels that we mentioned earlier. Let me know your thoughts, guys, in the comments. Do you hold Mask, and what are your targets long term on this coin? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.